Hello, I'm Olavi Louhivuori. I'm the drummer and leader of my own band, Oddarrang, and we are releasing our third album on Edition Records in fall 2013. I started Oddarrang almost 10 years ago, and I was living in Helsinki, studying in Helsinki. Actually just started to study at Sibelius Academy, and I was already then playing quite a lot with different groups, jazz groups, piano trios and quartets. But I was also composing for those groups a little, but I wanted to do something totally of my own, so that's where the first idea of putting up my own band came from, just to have some kind of playground for my own ideas. I wanted to have instrumentation with cello, trombone, guitar, bass and drums, mostly because of the sound that I had in my head, like dark sound, and also this instrumentation that is not so much heard. So I asked some of my friends that I knew from before to play with me, just to have a good excuse to spend time with them and to have fun with them. So the cellist is actually my cousin, Osmo Ikonen, and on trombone we have Ilmari Pohjola, on guitar we have Lasse Sakara, and on bass we have Lasse Lindgren. It's actually quite hard to describe your own music, but I would say that this is not jazz in its most traditional form or way. It's more like music that is trying to combine these elements of music that I feel very attached to, music that I love. I really like listening to different kinds of music, so many people have been saying that Oddarrang has kind of elements from Finnish folk music, classical music. My musical background is from classical music. My parents are classical musicians. So also classical elements. Of course jazz is heard, I think. We do improvise and try to use dynamics in a as wide range as possible, and some influences coming from rock, like some kind of alternative rock. But in general it's actually quite hard for me to describe. It's always best if one just hears the music and makes a decision, him or herself. we've been playing quite a lot, and the third album is coming in fall. I would say, of course, I feel that we have changed quite a lot as a band. We have started to use even more instruments. Sometimes I play piano, and especially when we record or make music for albums, we try to add some synthesizers, analog synths, and more guitar, stuff like that. We had more like acoustic approach when we started, and the first album, Music Illustrated, I would say it sounds more jazz than what we do now, even though I don't like to put names on in these categories that much. So now the music is maybe in a way heavier, more ambient, more kind of try to achieve this trance and minimalistic kind of approach. All Oddarrang releases are something very unique for me, because it's my band and I make all the music. I basically always produce everything myself, so it feels very special for me every time we release a new album. And with this third one, I'm extremely excited. It felt quite natural and even easy for me to compose the material for this new album, because we had a club last fall where we had 4 nights in Helsinki in this venue where we invited 4 different directors to come and film a short movie without a sound for us. So every time, once a month, we got a movie, and then I was watching the movie and basically composing a soundtrack for the movie. And that's how all the songs actually came to life. So it was a different approach of composing. I've done some film scores and music for films, but this was somehow different because we were from the beginning working very closely together with the picture, and also we never there was no hierarchy in a way that the music should come first or the picture, the video should come first. Actually, it was just like let's try to make this kind of perfect combination of moving picture and music.